Hello everyone, it's Linda. My name is Linda Dolke. If you don't know me, if you're stumbling across this video for the first time and I'm new to you, my name's Linda Dolke and I live in Australia. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator and I have been crafting and doing this crazy job for over 16 years now. Now, for those of you who come and see me every Friday night and Sunday night, because that's where you'll find me live here on YouTube and also Facebook, I'm actually pre-recording this one. So the reason this has been pre-recorded is I'm having a family Christmas weekend with my dad who lives in Tamworth and my stepmom and my brother and his boys. So and myself and my husband and son are all going up there. My daughter unfortunately has to work this weekend. I feel really bad, but that was this was the only weekend they could all do and she could not get the weekend off work. So that's a bit sad, but we'll have an actual Christmas when it's Christmas Day, of course, with her. So there we are. How is everyone? How's everyone going? I hope that this finds you well. I'm going to be playing with something tonight. I've titled this Something Old and Something New because we have some retiring products going out. Many of you would know we have the Last Chance list, which has got some amazing bargains on it. And I'm going to use something from that list tonight that's leaving us, saying goodbye. But then I thought I would show you a few new items. I have more pre-order items coming, but I have started with some bits and pieces that I really love that I have access to. So I'm going to show you a few of those tonight. So let's get started. I'm going to switch over to the desk. And first of all, we'll have a little look and see what we can see with the existing catalogue, the mini that's going out. So let's have a look at that. All right, switch over. You can see my desk. We've had the mini catalogue going since July. So this one is this is the one that's saying goodbye. Okay, it's finishing up. It says December, but actually you can get items from here if they're still available up until the 4th of January. Okay, so you have that option. And then on the 5th of January, our new catalogue, this one comes in. Okay, so this one will be retired and this one will be current as of the 5th of January. And there'll also be, in addition to what's in here, you'll be able to earn celebration items as well. So there are some gorgeous things. I'm going to show you a couple of these things today as well. All right. So I wanted to show you a stamp set that's up towards the back of this catalogue. And I was really excited about this stamp set when it came out, so I had to buy it. Let me see what page it is on. Page 69. Here we go. Now, I love this set. It's called Sunkissed, and the reason I bought it is because it is perfect for an Australian Christmas, because it has this one little greeting in it, this sentiment that says sunny seasons greetings. And I'm thinking definitely that does not work for a North American Christmas. It's definitely a South Pacific or an Australian Christmas in my mind. Maybe if you're in New Zealand, that would work for you as well. But yeah, I think this is a really lovely set because it does work really well in our non-snowy, non-cold Christmas climate. Okay, so you can see it's bigger than what's on the outside here. You've got the main big stamp has got these lovely palm trees, and then we've also got this one. Now, I haven't even put this one together yet, but I was thinking I might use it tonight. I think it would be a nice one to use. And this is the one that has the umbrella and the chairs. So I have, like I said, I haven't even had this one, hasn't even seen rubber yet. So I'm going to put this one together. And for those of you who haven't seen me put stamps together before, pay attention because this is the best method to put your stamps together that I can think of. Okay, so what I'm doing is I've got my stamp here. It's a rubber stamp, as you can see, and I'm going to place it so it's the right way up with the umbrella at the top and it's facing down. Okay, and here's the sticker for it. Okay, so I'm just going to dog ear these. There's always a split in the back of the sticker, and I'm going to dog ear that, and then I'm going to take the whole sticker off, all of it. Okay, and remove it from the backing sheet just like that. Okay, you can see these little dog-eared bits are still there, but I'm keeping it just as it is, and I'm going to use block D, which is going to be big enough for this, and I'm going to stick the whole thing to my block. And if you're thinking, what is she doing? I promise you this is going to work out really well. Okay, So now we've got these little dog-eared bits that you can see here. So that's going to help me easily grab those bits, and I can just peel the backing off. Okay, then I'm going to flip it over because I can see my sticker through that. And now I can position it on the back of my stamp, which is sitting here waiting. And that is going to be perfectly lined up. And now my stamp is put together and ready to go. When I'm ready to take it off, as you can see, the sticker is on the back there. Okay, but it is, oops, better not make it go sideways. We don't want that. Okay, so it is ready to go, and that's what I'm going to be using for my first little bit. And I'm thinking I think I'm going to use Memento, because I think it would be rather good to, I've got a square here, but I think it'd be rather good to use blends with this, and we're going to color it in. So let's go with that. So I'm going to ink it up really, really well with my Memento ink. Make sure I've got a good inking. That looks pretty good. And that's going to fit quite nicely in the middle of my square. Let's press that down. And now we have our stamps and our seats and umbrella on our little square. This is the largest square from the Stylish Shapes dies squares. I love the Stylish Shapes. They're my favorite dies in our annual catalogue, and the reason why is because there's 6 circles, 5 squares, and a bunch of banners. So I think 4 banners. So it's really, really versatile. Now that we've got this coloured in Memento, I'm going to bring in some colours that I think will work really well for this little scene. So I've got some Tahitian Tide. I might use Bermuda Bay. We'll see if we need that. I've got some, this is Daffodil Delight. You could also use, I was thinking So Saffron would be really good, but I'm actually not sure where my, I just ordered some more So Saffron because my poor old So Saffron blend wasn't doing very well. So I'm just going to pop some, I think maybe So Saffron would have been a better colour, but like I said, it's not well, and I've ordered a new one. So okay, so I'm just going to put some daffodil behind this. I do have, this is the light So Saffron. I think that one's still okay. Let me see. See the ends? See how this is, see what happened? If you push on the brush ends too hard, it's actually, they can get really damaged, which is what has happened to my So Saffron. Unfortunately, it got a little bit heavy-handed treatment, and I'm just going to now blend my, it would be better with the brush tip, but seeing as that's damaged, I'm just going to use my thin end. Okay, and that looks better. Let's tone that down a little bit. All right, so we've got our sand. And I'm thinking I kind of want to give the hint of some water in the background, and I was going to use my blends for that, but maybe I won't. I wonder if instead I might be better to use a bit of ink, and I might even, I'll start with a lighter color such as Pool Party. Pool Party's a good light greeny blue. I kind of want a turquoise kind of a look, but I'm worried that Tahitian Tide might be too dark. So let's just start adding a little bit of color here in the background. And we can always use our blends over the top. Okay, so I just want to give the idea that there might be some color going on there. I think that looks rather good, actually. All right. So it doesn't have to be distinct. I mean, if I wanted it to be distinct, I would use my blends, but I don't really want that. And I'm thinking for my, I might do some stripes, and I've got Granny Apple Green, which would look definitely really nice with this. I'm thinking, what color will I do my umbrella? So I'm just going to, add some color to my umbrella. So when it comes to, this is the lighter one, that was the dark one, this is the lighter one. When it comes to adding color, really just think about having fun with your blends or whatever coloring tools you're having. They're meant to be fun, okay? Yes, they're functional too, but I think I think it's really nice to just enjoy the experience and not have to worry about it being perfect or anything like that. You can see I'm using my brush ends. And I might just add a little bit of dark Bermuda Bay here underneath the canopy of the umbrella. Let's take our time going across here. So I know it's really weird when I'm not able to respond to you, but I hope that you guys, because it's being pre-recorded, but I'm hoping that you will, that you'll talk to each other and you can still comment, and I will check here later. But I'm thinking at the time that that this video is live, we will have just arrived in Tamworth and probably be saying our hellos and maybe even having a dinner, a late dinner with the family. So so that's why I'm not around. And we all need to take some time off and have some Christmas fun, right? I'm going to add a little bit more yellow down the bottom here. And this is the So Saffron. So it's quite a bit lighter. It's a good light yellow. All right, I'm kind of happy with that. I think that looks nice. I would like to add, what color shall we make the hat here? Because I think the hat needs some color, don't you? We could just go, maybe we'll just go with a Tahitian Tide. That might be nice. I'm going to color the hat. Let's do the dark one. I'm using the thin end because these are all fairly fine details. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right, so how are we going to put this together? Okay, I've got a piece of Tahitian Tide, and as you can see, it looks really, really nice on that. Obviously, we're going to need to do some things with our background. There is some nice Tahitian Tide paper in the Tea Boutique suite or cup of tea stuff, okay, and I have used these dots before with the Tahitian Tide, and it looks really, really nice. In fact, I posted a card. Let me see if it's still here. I think it might be. I posted a card on my page and Instagram this morning, which is this one. You can see I've used this same paper, and I made a little Tahitian Tide songbird with the Sweet Songbirds stamp set and punch. So it was really cute. And I don't know if you can see, but I actually made a couple of little eggs for her. Oh, better hold it in the right place. Can you see I've made a couple of little eggs here, and I made the eggs out of the top part of her wing. So I just punched a couple of the wings and I put them down so you can just see the curved oval of it, and it looks like eggs. So I thought that was kind of cute because it definitely looks like she's sitting there looking after her little babies in the eggs. All right, so I'm liking this. All right, and I'm thinking I want to incorporate some of this dotty paper. I think it'll look really, really good. But I also like, in the stamp set, the palm trees. Remember we looked at those before? So let me just grab those. Here they are. And I was thinking they might be really good in the background. So maybe I can add them to the top here. And I think that might work really, really well. But I want to do it so that I'm using tone on tone because I just want them in the background. I don't want them to be a feature. I just want them to be a background for my umbrella. So it looks like there's something going on there. Right, so I'm putting them kind of over here to the side. Like this. And then I'm thinking about putting my... So I just want the palm tree sort of sitting at the top, and then I'd like a piece of this coming down the side. So, so let's say about a 1 inch or a 2.5 centimeter strip, and I'm just going to make it slightly less long than my base piece, and I think that will look rather good. And it's going to need some bling, of course. If Jodie's with us, she'll tell us that, but definitely needs some bling. I like this dotty paper. I find that simple shapes like dots and stripes or simple geometric shapes make really, really good accompaniments to other features, and it doesn't overwhelm whatever else might be on your card. So they're always, those kind of small geometric designs are always very handy. All right, let's pop that on there. And I'm thinking that looks rather good. All right, I think this should go up on dimensionals. So as you can see, apart from a bit of colouring, which is quite enjoyable, this is not a difficult card. This is an easy peasy card. I'm just going to grab some dimensionals here. So this is on the list of retiring products, guys. Definitely don't miss out. There are so many good items on the retiring list right now. Even though a few things have sold out, there's still plenty left, and you can get some really, really good discounts. Okay, there's some really great pricing on those bits and pieces. All right, so this is looking rather nice. Okay, I'm going to pop it on a piece of basic white cardstock. So I've got some basic, is that basic white? No, that's basic white, but I want basic white thick, not just plain basic white. We want the thick stuff. So let me move a couple of things because I got myself all messed up here, like usual. Hey, what else is new? That hasn't changed. All right, let's see. We got, I cut some. There we go. So this is basic white thick, and I'm just going to use a bone folder over there and turn it up the right way. And this is going to go on here. Now it's not quite done. We need a sentiment. So that's my next step. And I thought I would use the Sunny Seasons season. Let me talk properly. Sunny Seasons Greetings, because it's my favorite sentiment in this set. I really feel like it was made just for us Southern Hemisphere girls. And there's not a lot of stamp sets around that really work well for us here, and I feel like it's a really good one. If you have this set, then I know that you'll use it definitely for Christmas. Now I cut a little circle previously. And I'm wondering if I've dropped it on the floor. I could make another one. It's not a problem. I've got a circle here. But I cut one earlier, so I wouldn't have to do that. Oh, well. Means we just have to do it again. I can't find it. Never mind. Now, I was going to use, will I use the Tahitian Tide again for the sentiment? I'm thinking not. I think maybe I'd like to go darker. Maybe we'll go with the Bermuda Bay because we've got some of that in there as well. So let's pop that on block. So we've got our Sunny Seasons Greetings right there. Maybe I only thought I cut it. That's a possibility. Oh, look what I found. Ha, there it is. All right. I thought I did. I'm going to use Bermuda Bay. So I'm just going to, I would like to, usually when I do my sentiments, I try and move them up to a darker color. So I'm using Bermuda Bay. And I'm just going to pop it here on my little stitch circle. It just fits quite nicely. And there we go. I'm going to pop a dimensional behind this down in the bottom corner there because this part is going to be over the top of the square. So let's see, I might just throw on some seal for that. There we go, that's good. Just like that. And I feel like it needs maybe a couple of things. Let's look and see what bling would look good with that. I mean, we could go, I have got some Tahitian Tide bits left, but I think they'll blend in too much. So instead, something sparkly might be good. We could go with some iridescent rhinestones, which are always good because they go with everything. Or we also have iridescent pearls. Those would look nice. And tonight, because I'm having to pre-record this, I can't actually... oh, well, here's a thought. I wonder if these are still current. I have a feeling they are. Let me double check. I've got some faux glass shapes. They would go really nicely. I'm pretty sure they are current. I'm just going to double check. I wouldn't want to stick them on there and then find out that they're not. Give me 1 second, guys. But I think they're in the annual catalogue, if I remember rightly. So the faux glass shapes. Yep, look, there they are. Number 11 faux sea glass shapes. And those are $14 Australian in our annual catalogue. You get 150 of them in a pack. And they kind of match. Look, the colours match this really rather well. So I can use these. And I should show you something while I'm here. This is something I keep near my desk. I don't know if you can see. I actually have, that I brought back from Lake Michigan when I've been there with my hubby. One of our favourite hobbies when we're at the lake is to go along. I mean, not all of these are sea glass, but there's a few. I'll pull out some of the ones that aren't. You can see some of the sea glass here. See, this one is kind of the light aqua. That's probably one of my favourite ones, the blue ones, and then the green are really pretty as well. Look at those. And there's the white are probably the most common. This is actually, that is a sea glass, but it's a bit more, what would you say, a bit more opaque, cloudy. Some of these are really lovely. I really enjoy. They take me. I'm not very good at finding them. My husband can spot them really, really quickly because he's been doing it all his life on the lake. But I find it a bit more tricky. But I've got some in here that remind me a little bit of these ones that we have here. So these are kind of a greeny blue, aren't they? Look at them. Aren't they pretty? Has anyone else found sea glass? I love them. I just think they're so pretty. I know I have. There's one in here that's really blue, and I really, really like it. They're rare. The blue ones are rare. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Should stick those on here, shouldn't I? They're a bit big. But I just thought you guys would like to see them. These really are like sea glass. These are real sea glass. And, you know, some of them are really small. Some of them are bigger. And they're all really pretty. I love them. But they're the most fun to find. Really, really lovely to find. So there you go. Oh, I forgot to put that one away. Thought you'd like to see those. I keep them just here next to my desk because they remind me of being over there on holidays. And all right, so let's add some little bits of sea glass. I'm going to use, to take them off, I'm going to use the point of my scissors, or I could use my take your pick tool. That would also be okay. I've just ordered a new one of those too. So you can see there's a few different shapes of these, which makes them rather nice to attach because they're not regular. They really are like the real thing, actually, but they're not the real thing, but they're very cute. I'm going to add a few down around the bottom here where the people are sitting. I might add a white one or two. Let me add a few in the center here. That's kind of cute, isn't it? So rather than bling on this one, we're going to have sea glass just because it's something different and it suits our theme. Maybe one more. I feel like it needs one more. There we go. There you go. It's kind of cute. It could maybe use a bit of ribbon, but I'm just going to leave it like that right now. I just think it's because I do think these are really, really pretty. And that's something I didn't even think of using them until just I was going through my little bling container and went, hang on a second, I have the perfect thing. So sea glass shapes on there. There we go. What do you think, guys? You like that one? Something different and very South Pacific Christmas, I would say. It's going to be a warm weekend here. We're coming up to some Sunday and Monday are meant to be warmer. And where we're going, Tamworth is quite a bit warmer than where it is here. So, yeah. All right, let me clear my desk a little bit. I'm going to move these out of the way and I'll get my stamps and bits and pieces in a second. And what I want to show you next, I'm not allowed to show you the inside of the catalogue just yet. Okay, that's, oh, I've got dimensionals on the back. Isn't that always the way? I'm thinking, what is that? Dimensionals that have got stuck there. Who else does this happen to? So I've just ordered my big shipment of catalogues to arrive hopefully before Christmas so they can go out. That's the plan, because I'd really love to get them to you before Christmas. If you don't get them before Christmas, those of you who are receiving these from me in the post, you should get them between Christmas and New Year if you don't get them before Christmas. But they'll definitely be to you before the beginning of the catalogue period. So this is the new mini. And as I mentioned before, this is the new celebration. I'm actually going to show you both, a few bits and pieces that we have. I'm not going to show you everything, but I'm going to show you a few things. This is something, I love this paper. Oh my goodness. It is called the Dry Brush Metallic 12 by 12 paper. Hang on a second while I see if, maybe, we'll see. If I think it's too close, I'll zoom out a little bit, but hopefully you can see how beautiful this is. It's got the most gorgeous metallic shine on it. And there are 4 sheets in there, 2 of the soft succulent, which is the one you're looking at right there, and 2 of the, I think it's petal pink. Is it petal pink? I better double check. Or is it? Yes, petal pink and Cajun Craze. They're the colours in this one. How nice. Aren't they gorgeous? So I'm actually doing something with these that I'm sending out to people with the catalogues. All right, so you're going to see a little sample of that because I think it's so beautiful. And then I'm going to show you some bits and pieces from one of the, I'm going to move this out of the way. Give me a second. And show you one of my favorite sweets from the new catalogue. So I've got a few sweets that I really love in this. And that's quite normal for me to have some favorites. Okay, so what I thought I would show you this time is the Fancy Flora Suite. I do have a few other bits and pieces as well, but this is the one I wanted to show you today. Also, the tutorial bundle that I do. I've just done a tutorial bundle for this month is Christmas, yes, Christmas giftables. Okay, that's up on my blog now. I'll put my blog up on the screen for you. Here we go. There it is. Okay, lhiggins.blogspot.com. If you head over there, you'll see some sneak peeks of the latest tutorial bundle that we've put up. It's myself and a whole bunch of other demonstrators. There's 15 tutorials in there altogether. This month is Christmas gift ideas. So if you are interested in that one, it costs $25. That's Australian, so even less if you're in the US or in a lot of other places. But the $25 is 15 different ideas of Christmas gifts that you can use. And so head over there, you can purchase it. Or if you've placed an order over $60 this month, you'll receive it for free. Okay, so there's a couple of different ways to get it. All right, so I've got these this is called the Two-Tone Flora Bundle. Okay, well, this is the Two-Tone Flora dies. And it has this beautiful big card size lovely design, and also some framelets that cut out stamps. Okay, and these are the matching stamps. So this is a bundle that goes with these, and these are two-step stamps. So you can see this one does the detail for this one, absolutely lovely. This one does the detail for this one, and this one, and this one. So you can see they're in pairs, those flowers, because one is the color of the flower, and the other one is the detail. Okay, so these are really lovely, and then these cut those out. Okay, you can see also this beautiful little leaf here has this to cut it out, and then there are lots and lots of things you're going to see us using this for, because it is used in so many different ways. So I thought that would be fun to play with. And next, this is what I started to say, the tutorial bundle for January is going to feature this bundle. Okay. Now, when I say this bundle, I mean the whole suite. So you may not see specifically this stamp set, but these are some of the things that are in here. You're definitely going to see the paper, because this paper is just divine. This is 6x6 Fancy Flora paper. Okay. And you can see it looks like brush strokes. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay. And there's several of each one. See the brush strokes on the back there? Really, really lovely. And then they're just gorgeous. The colors in here are soft, but make a real statement. You can see, look at these. Aren't they beautiful? So this is just gorgeous paper, and I fully intend to use it extensively in a lot of my projects, and you're going to see some very, very shortly. We may do something with this on Sunday night, perhaps. Okay, so I will be live Sunday night. I'll be back. So I love anything that has these real textural look to it. I just think it's so, not just pretty, it's just absolutely stunning. It's amazing stuff. See, it looks like an artist has got out their palette and is just playing, and that's just beautiful. So it's like a real, like an oil painting kind of a look. Just lovely. So this also, I think, goes really nicely with the paper I showed you a moment ago. Where did I put it? I mean, I think these look nice with this, even though it's not part of the same suite, but you could easily see how these colors go together, okay, or this, okay. So I think these are really a nice match, even though they're not actually part of the same suite. So that's the what did I just call it? The Fancy Flora 6x6 designer series paper, which is part of this. It's going to be $21, and it will be available on the 5th January. For those of you who are demonstrators, you can get it now. All right, that's one of your perks of being a demonstrator, is you get to play with it immediately, straight away. So, and you can, if you're ordering this, if you were joining this month, you can put it in your kit too. But you know what? I'm going to actually tell you, don't join this month, because there's an amazing joining special happening next month. Okay, and I will be telling you more about that. So this is one part of this. Now also there is a second stamp set and die set in the same suite. Okay, and actually that's the one that I kind of wanted to play with first. All right, the one that I really love, and it's called Something Fancy. It's part of the Fancy Flora suite, and this one is just sentiments, but the dies that come together in the bundle with these are absolutely fantastic. Look at this. I love them. Beautiful, beautiful labels. How nice are these? I think they're stunning. There are, how many dies are in there? 12 dies, and you have all these lovely, beautiful tags, and kind of, they're a cross between tags and labels, because you can easily make them into tags, even though they look great as labels on your cards. But like, you can use these little petals and little buds and things. They can also be holes to put, to say, thread a ribbon through or something like that. So you can use them as labels, or you can use them as tags, and I just think they're fantastic. And the sentiments are really nice. You know, there is a sympathy in here. This is good. I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching out the celebration. Yeah, I'm into that. I'm a forgetful birthday card sender. And just, yeah, just really lovely sentiments that could work for lots and lots of different occasions. So that's definitely a really beautiful set to think about. And even if you don't need the sentiments, do think about the dies, because those labels are just gorgeous. Labels and tags, fabulous. Then you might notice these gorgeous things, and you might see how beautifully they go with this paper. So the color of these, let me double check. These are the iridescent pastel gems. They're $14 for 90 adhesive back pieces, 30 of each color. And the colors are Calypso Coral, Balmy Blue, and Gold. Can you see how beautiful they are? They are just lovely. Love, love, love them. So iridescent pastel gems. We'll definitely be using lots of those. I think anytime I see the word iridescent, I'm in, you know, got to have it. Also part of this suite. oh, here it comes, is this beautiful shimmer paper. Is it shimmer paper? Yeah, is it called? Yep, fine shimmer. Okay, now this is a bit different to, it's not like the glitter papers we've had in the past. I'm just going to open it up to show you. You've got this, it is really, it's very shiny but very smooth and a tiny, tiny little shimmer. Can you see how beautiful that is? All right, so the colours in this are soft succulent, the one we're looking at, fresh freesia, which is this. How nice is that? It's beautiful. And gold, okay? Just beautiful. These are really, really lovely. You get 2 sheets of each and they will be $17.50. Okay, just gorgeous. They'll last a long time because I think these are the sort of thing you wouldn't want to use them in huge quantities. Small is fine. So those are really lovely. That's all I'm going to show you out of the catalogue today because, you know, we only have a little while. We don't have all day. But I do want to show you a couple of celebration sets. Some beautiful paper. Okay, there is, oh, hang on. One of the stamp sets that I think is going to go really well that's in the celebration catalogue is the adorable owls. I think these are going to pop up a lot and I can't wait to use them. Okay, so these will be free with a $90 order. Aren't they cute? So, you know, it could be a birthday, could be just a hello. It's really nice. Okay, very cute. You could colour them in. You could do all kinds of things with them. I like them. They're fun. And then we have some gorgeous paper. Now, in the catalogue, and there is also dies and stamps that match this paper. Now, the paper is free with a $90 order, but the stamps and dies are in the mini catalogue, so you could buy those and get the paper for free. Does that make sense? Let me just make sure that it is actually going to be, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, so the bundle is going to be called On the Farm, okay, and it is $90 exactly, and then you would get the paper for free. So some of the dies match some of the animals that are in the paper, and I really like them. Like if you're a scrapbooker, this paper here, how nice would this be? The paper, and you wouldn't need to do a whole lot to it. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole sheet. Let me see if I can get that straight. That'd be nice if I can do it. All right. Anyway, you're getting, I hope, I'll take the banner away. That's the problem. There we go. We'll, you should be able to see how nice this is. So you've got your little flowers down the bottom here, and then you can actually cut some of these guys out if you want to, and have, you know, and pop them up and add some photos and a title, and you wouldn't need to do a whole lot. You've got a page. All right. So it'd be really great for, you know, photos of the kids on the farm or something like that. But the papers themselves are lovely. Okay, you've kind of got a real country feel to them. So you've got a bit of, you know, a bit of ginghamy kind of tartan look here. You've got your cows. You've got your hills. Aren't they fun? These are really fun. You've got chicken wire. You've got ducks and chickens. So these are a super fun bundle, and this is super fun paper. I like the blue with the little flowers. I think that's really nice too. That's balmy blue if you're wondering what color that is. Then we've got, you know, corn and capsicums and how cute, cucumbers and peas and things. So yeah, very great for farm life kind of stuff. Really great for kids things, but yeah, I just think they'll have a lot of versatility, and this is going to be a fun bundle. So I'm not showing you the bundle today. I might show you that on Sunday night. We'll see. But there's one more paper I wanted to show you, and now this one I pretty much discounted. I didn't really look at it very much at all in the catalogue and went, yeah, it's all right, might get it. Now I've got it. It is absolutely stunning. Okay, let me show it to you. This is also free with a $90 order. So look how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness. This is stunning. The back of I didn't look at the back at all in the catalogue. In fact, you don't really see it. But you see more of the A side and less of the B side, but the B side is gorgeous. All right. Look at how beautiful this is. I mean, you just chop that in half and you'd have 6 card bases pretty much ready to go out of sentiment, and off you go. Fantastic, easy cards. And you can see you've got your lovely, and it's got like a watercolor wash kind of a look through it as well. These are beautiful. Look at these. These could be gorgeous on the front of a card. Ready to go. The colours are soft, and also on the back of this one, more beautiful watercolouring. Just stunning. How nice are these? I love them. Little botanical designs. Some little dots on the other side that are super cute. Some lavender and small little flowers, and on the back you've got this gorgeous I think it might be Night of Navy, but I will double check that in a second. I'll tell you what colors are in it, because did you know that the colors are always listed on the back of the paper? This is Blushing Bride, and that's beautiful as well. So these are stunning, and I'm definitely getting more of these. Okay, these are lovely. So Dainty Flowers 12 by 12 designer series paper. The colors in it are Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Rich Raspberry, and Starry Sky. So it's actually Starry Sky, not Night of Navy. I thought it would be Night of Navy, but it's not. It would go with either. But it's very beautiful, and I think you're going to really love this. So this is also free with a $90 order. So these three things that I've showed you are all level 1 celebration sets, okay, all free with a $90 order from the 5th of January. Okay, I hope this has been a good night together, and I hope that you've enjoyed what we've done, even though we just did the one card, but it was fun to show you some new stuff as well, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a fantastic weekend. I will be back on Sunday night live, and I hope to see you then. So stop in, same time, same bat channel on Sunday. Okay, so 7:30 p.m. Sunday night. In the meantime, if you're not already signed up to my newsletter, head over to my blog. I'll pop the address again on the screen. There it is, lhiggins.blogspot.com, and on the top right up, especially if you're on a laptop, it is a little easier. Okay, on the top, on the right hand side, there is a form to sign up so that you get news and information and tips and ideas sent out to you that you can hopefully use to extend your card making and have a lot of fun, because card making should be fun, right? That's the whole point, and we're here to enjoy this and this fabulous hobby and get the most out of it. So I hope to see you back on Sunday night, and I will see you very soon. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.